You ready to submit to God? Look at this.
Han Meditations. Hey guys, as you can see, I have all these journals. The link will be in the description. Hello guys, I am Han. This is Kelly. We're back with another interesting video now. This is a very special video because one of our subscribers, one of you guys out there, I hope you're watching this, actually sent this to us on TikTok. Yes. So, and we just happened to see it. So this is a beautiful thing now. This is about how they make halal meat. And one of the things that a lot of people are concerned about whenever they're eating meat is that the animals are being treated fairly, that the animals you're not eating tortured meat essentially, yes. Because that goes, as you know, into their epigenetic DNA. It's scientifically proven now that that trauma gets stored in your DNA. So if you start eating that trauma, that's not going to be good for you. So whenever you think about all of these different creatures and slaughterhouses just getting slaughtered, basically, you know, wantonly, for no reason at all, just carelessly slaughtered. And because sometimes they're not even eating these animals. Sometimes they just kill them because they're, you know, overrun or overcrowded, or, you know, it's just, or they just die from disease or, you know, neglect. So it's absolutely wanton slaughter if they're dying basically out of not necessity. So
tainted meat.
Yeah, people are eating tainted meat, guys. So let's go ahead and watch this video and check it out.
Y'all, so I was telling my mans, right? He asked me what halal food was. I said halal food is when we slaughter an animal in the name of God. It submits and gets on the ground and it's ready to die without no hesitation. He said no. So I showed him this video.
Okay. Oh, he's like crying, trying to wiggle. But then
it's okay, baby. Same reaction. They all react the same. The power of the word. And so after I showed him that video, he didn't believe me. He said, ain't no way the animal just lay down and die. I said, all right, let's go to the farm and do it ourselves.
He did it?
Oh, that's him.
It looks like you're ready to work. Go ahead, boy.
Go ahead, boy. Bro, he still ain't getting up.
You ready to submit to God, nigga? Look at the nigga. Look at him. Ready to go back to God, nigga. Nigga, you can't tell me Allah don't exist. How the fuck this guy know what I'm saying, nigga? Now let me grab one and say anything else.
Bro, the nigga not getting up, bro.
You ready to go back to God, my nigga? I don't know magic and I ain't no magician. Y'all tell me if that was hocus pocus or was it God?
Yo. Yo. Okay.
I think it's loud.
I was not expecting them to hear. I was not expecting to hear him say that. I'm not even gonna lie. I was not. I was like, oh, this is such a nice video.
I think it's loud happy from lack of sleep.
No, that was crazy, bro. I was trying to scream. Why would he say that? But
that's
okay.
A question for me. Is it haram to say stuff like that? I guess not.
No, I don't think so. But
yeah,
I mean that was crazy. I mean, he was just excited, you know. He's just talking how he normally talks. But that was such an interesting video because you know, like how we said, if there's animals and they're in a slaughterhouse and they're just killing them with no remorse, it's just you know, almost mechanical how they're killing these animals just over and over, killing them. That is going to leave residual trauma that you do not want to eat. You don't want to eat that. So anytime I see halal food, they actually have a nice halal section at Costco.
Yeah, they do.
So if you're in the United States of America and wherever else there's a Costco, they actually have a nice halal section in there where we go and we get our meat. And it's a little more expensive, but I would prefer to eat something that is halal.
Absolutely.
And blessed over than something that is just killed with no basically with no, care for the animal and how the animal is going to be perceived, what's going to happen to the animal.
Yeah, because it's almost like you're playing God over this animal's life. You know what I mean? Like you're taking away their free will, essentially. Whereas this, what was it, a lamb, a goat? I'm glad they did the second video, because the first video I'm like, well, all right, but they're kind of covering him up, and they're like, okay, well, let's go to the farm ourselves. And there he was.
Let's do it ourselves,
And that little goat was laying there like it was it was in peace. It really was.
Yeah, that goat was literally just submitting to God.
It was actually pretty beautiful.
Yeah, which is what you want, because you don't want an animal to pass over to God in a fearful state. You want it to be in a peaceful state, and then you want to kill them humanely. So, the best scenario is just instantly they die. There's no trauma. There's no fear. They're just in a relaxed state. And it's a beautiful thing, because a lot of times in these slaughterhouses, it is a nasty place to be. A lot of times they're dirty. And here we live in Ohio. It actually has the most fearful attractions for Halloween. And
out of any state.
And
it's not the biggest state, so.
Exactly. It is a pretty big state.
But even more than California, more than Florida, everywhere.
More than all these states, more than New York. So, and one of the places that they have is, like, a lot of times they have like places that are literally called slaughterhouses, where there'll be like fake hanging, carcasses and all this stuff. And it's just clearly some kind of demonic energy whenever you're doing it that way, because it's not halal. It's actually haram, in my opinion, because you're hurting the animal and it's not humane, and no one should be eating that or doing that. So we do a lot of videos about what people should eat, what people shouldn't eat. I don't think anyone should be eating meat that is not halal. I understand you have to do what you have to do sometimes. We don't only eat halal meat, but I try to as much as I can.
If we make the purchase of the meat, we try to.
Mm-hmm.
But that was interesting, because I really didn't know about the process of halal meat. So that was eye-opening. I'm glad I know how it works now.
Yeah, so I hope you guys liked that video. We were not expecting him to say that, so we were laughing, but that was a beautiful video. And thank you guys for being here, liking, subscribing. Thank you guys for donating to the channel. We appreciate you, and we need it more than you realize. So thank you guys so much. We love you, and we'll see you in the next video.